If nobody told you as of yet today, I love you. If nobody told you as of yet today, I am proud of you. You're going to continue to achieve anything you set out to do. You understand me? Also, chosen ones, you already know, I do have to give you that brief disclaimer, all right? So I only want you to take what resonates, and I want you to leave the rest behind. I don't want you trying to force certain scenarios for you. If you don't happen to get your confirmation through me, I guarantee that you're going to get it through somebody else, all right? So be patient with your process. Also, chosen ones, as you already know, my voice is too raspy to be whispering, all right? So this is about the time that you probably want to go ahead and hit that volume. Now, before we get started, as always, I want to thank you so much in advance for all your love, likes, shares, subscribes, your gifts, kind words, not only to myself, but each other too. I appreciate you, because I don't always get the pause in the middle of my message to relay that to you, all right? So thank you so much. Now, chosen ones, we're going to jump in, okay? Now, if you have to pop in and out, I understand completely. I'll post this on YouTube. I got you, okay? Now, chosen ones, the message for today is this. Right now, it's really important for you to get to know yourself, all right? And I say that, chosen ones, because prior to right now, so this is as far as since you was a child, you've been living for somebody else. You've been adhering to certain blueprints that were set by individuals before you. And again, chosen ones, it's not a one-size-fits-all. So therefore, again, you have to get to know you. But we're going to talk about it, all right? Now, I say this because right now, there's certain things that's getting presented to you. And it's a possibility that you may start to self-sabotage these things for you based upon what you previously went through. And I'll explain it to you, okay? So it's important for you to get to know yourself. There's some of you chosen ones that in prior or past relationships, as well as the relationships, not just romantically, but the connections that you had with certain friends, the connections that you had at certain work locations, the connections that you had with certain families, so on and so forth. You may have been living for everybody else but yourself. You have been getting influence from everybody that you came in contact with up until this point, right? So you picked and choose what parts and pieces of that individual that you decided to take and keep with you. Now, some of the things that you are storing within you, chosen ones, are restricting you, which I'll explain to you, right? So there's some of you that when you was a child, you was a bubbly individual. You liked to dance, you liked to laugh, you wasn't embarrassed to be yourself in a sense. You were intelligent, you liked certain things that you liked, whatever the case may be. And I always say this because when you were younger, you knew more about you than you do now, because certain people tried to recreate those things, or people tried to have you replace those things, whatever the case may be, right? So there's some of you chosen ones that should naturally a social individual. How they say, a social butterfly. You're somebody that people gravitate and like to be around. You're somebody who makes people smile, whether or not that's through your laugh or the smile that you give them. There's certain peace that comes with you just by being in your presence. You're somebody that's always accepting. So you're somebody that when you've seen other people isolated, you were the person who extended yourself to them. That's a beautiful quality to have, chosen ones. Don't allow nobody to take that from you. However, there's some of you that were getting connected with certain people that were restricting you and suppressing you. Now, what do I mean? Because there's certain people, chosen ones, that try to make you feel bad, make you feel crazy, or try to make you feel weird for the things that you like to do. So whether or not, again, that was you being social, because they were insecure pertaining to them, because they were so focused on other people's opinions, they tried to rub that off on you. They tried to encourage you not to be you. So now, instead of being the bubbly person that people gravitate towards, you started to put yourself in a bubble. You started to isolate yourself in a sense. You started to take on the same qualities as those people that you were encountering. So your past partner, he could have been mean, she could have been mean. So when you like to have fun, or you like to laugh, or you like to be childlike, not childish, right? These individuals may have made you feel weird, bad about doing that. So then you started to put your head down energetically. So now when you encounter certain people, you're not allowing that light to beam. You're not truly being you. You're being what it is based upon that last individual that you were connected to. You understand? So, chosen ones, when I say that as you're healing and you're disconnecting from certain cycles that were placed upon you, that were bounds and connections that were placed on you by other individuals that you encountered, it's important for where you get to know you, right? So when you get to know what is not for you, you have to start to think about what it is that you like as well, right? So I say this because there's some of you chosen ones. Again, you're a social person, but that doesn't mean that you extra friendly in everybody's face, but you're somebody who's optimistic. Everywhere you go, people gravitate towards. You're the sunlight in a sense. You're the beam of light that people are seeing that gets presented to them, right? But if you encounter dark energy individuals, insecure individuals, they'll try to pursue or persuade you not to be you. So again, you went from being social where you like to go out and dance, or you like to go out with your friends. Now, this doesn't mean clubbing every weekend, chosen ones, but I'm talking about you're somebody who is an adventurous person. But the situation that you encountered changed that for you, right? So that past partner who was bossy towards you, told you or made you feel dumb about the things that you like. So you like to dress a certain type of way. They didn't like that based upon other people's opinions or what they felt complimented them. So they tried to mold you into what was beneficial for them. So they told you to do certain things in order to control you. So you could have dressed a certain type of way. Now, I ain't talking about showing off your body and all of that. You understand? Because certain things, chosen ones, are just for your divine feminine, your divine masculine's imagination, right? This is not, you're not to be out here selling yourself short, showing everybody what you got going on. No, sometimes that secret, in a sense, it actually benefits you. You understand me? You're not easily accessible, so on and so forth. So hear me out. But I'm talking about as far as if you were somebody who liked to dress vintage or you like to dress retro, but this person that you was with tried to have control over you. They wanted you, thank you, baby, to dress like they wanted you to dress. So they tried to mold you into a different individual. So you went from this bubbly person to now you are being, you didn't got molded into what is beneficial for this person, but it wasn't beneficial for you because you're not being you. So again, chosen ones, you have to start to get to know you again. There's certain people that you were with where these partners deliberately was messing with your as far as your confidence. They was putting you down because they knew how people were viewing you. They knew how people were watching you. They knew that other people were wanting to pursue you, and these individuals knew that if you knew your value, that you would not be connected to them. So there's certain people that intentionally try to put you down, have you second guessing yourself, having you restrict yourself, talking about that you don't like to be around people, and that's not true. You just like to be around the right individuals, and this person may have put a spell on you. Now, when I say this, chosen ones, there's certain people that actually are doing that hocus pocus shit, where they're actually doing magic on you. Some of these are your past partners. Some of these people that are pursuing you now. Some of these people are individuals that you let go in the past, but they still trying to tie you down. There's certain families that was doing spells on you. So some people really participate in dark arts, and these are people that you may not even realize are doing it, right? So outside of that, there's some people who are speaking spells on you based upon the words that they say. So you have to know that black magic and spells, that's words with intentions behind it. So the way that they're speaking the spells with intentions to bind you, blind you, restrict you, some of them to try to kill you, whatever the case may be, words are that as well. So if there's certain people that's telling you lies, so lies are spells. Them telling lies on you to change the view of how people are perceiving you, how people are receiving you, how people are treating you, right? So that's a spell in a sense that certain people have been speaking over your life. That mother who told you that you wasn't going to be something, that father who said you wasn't going to be nothing, those siblings that were jealous of you, competing with you, felt a certain type of way about you, so they spoke certain things on you, and you started to believe that they were true. You started to believe that, so you started to receive that. You understand me? So chosen ones, you're no longer going to allow other people as well as yourself to speak spells on you, okay? So, with me saying this, there's certain people that were deliberately doing spells on you to have you view you differently. I always say this, chosen ones, because there's some of you right now, you feeling insecure about yourself. You're not posting yourself. You're not showing yourself. And there's reasons behind that. Some of it is because past people that you were connected to put spells on you to put you in illusion. So they did mirror magic to make you look at yourself and feel like you lacking. There's certain people that did spells on you so you'll be in illusion to restrict yourself from other individuals pursuing you. There's certain people that put spells on you because of what they put you through. You started to say that you didn't even want to be connected to another individual, therefore isolating you. So their spell came true, right? So chosen ones, you're taking power back over your life. You're no longer allowing people to suppress you, depress you, restrict you, throw certain roadblocks out there for you. No, you're moving through that, okay? So with this being said, you're getting to know yourself again. So some of you was feeling insecure about yourself, not posting yourself, whatever the case may be. Now, everything happens divinely, right? Because sometimes God doesn't have you post certain things in real time because of people trying to attack you at that time. So if you posted a few days later, that even that gives you a heads up, or that gives you more room, you understand, from them. I'll say that. So they can't attack you in real time because they're not on the same timeline as you. Even a minute late is a different timeline than these individuals, okay? So just remember that. But there's some of you that wasn't posting pictures because you were feeling insecure, you wasn't feeling confident. That was an illusion. They had you looking at yourself, putting yourself down. Things that they were speaking on you, you started to feel those projections from them, so you started to speak them on yourself too. So that's that person who was competing with you, that they said that you was ugly. So they kept trying to persuade themselves that you was ugly, so you felt that energy being projected towards you, so you started to speak that on you. You started to see through their vision. Regain your power back. Protect yourself from them projections. There's some people who did mirror magic, chosen ones, where again, you are doubting yourself when you look yourself in the mirror. But all of a sudden time passed and you disconnect from certain people that you were connected with, or you get out of that mentality that you were in. Now you're looking back at old pictures, wondering why you wasn't posting them, wondering why you wasn't showing them, wondering why you wasn't confident. And it was based upon the projections that was getting placed on you. You understand? Thank you, babies. So I will say this. You're regaining your power back. You're shaking all those illusions. You were wearing somebody else's glasses. That's almost like a prescription glasses in a sense. You know, if you rock somebody else's glasses and they eyes ain't right, you're going to get a headache and you're going to run into some shit. So you were living your life based upon other people's projections and wondering why you wasn't seeing things clearly, wondering why you ain't know what direction to go to, wondering why certain things were stopping you. And it was because you were using the vision of these other individuals that you encountered, right? It's not a one-size-fit-all, chosen ones. So what works for them does not work for you, because you have a higher calling in these individuals. You have a certain energy within you that is going to take you to places that they can't go to. So therefore, you have to understand there's a difference. Although you try to be the nice person and include everybody in, not everybody can be included in your blessings, your as far as your protection, your abundance, whatever the case may be. Not everybody can go to the places that you can go to, so they get angry because you're telling them, or you're showing them certain things they can do, knowing damn well that they're not equipped to, right? They don't got God within them like you. They didn't have good karma that they've been doing behind the scenes to certain individuals. These people have been doing karmic things, so karma is coming for them. It's not the same, all right? So know that, right? But again, you're shaking these illusions. So chosen ones, as you see certain, let's see, you know how they have little trends that go on TikTok where they're showing, oh, well, my parents said that they used to be fly back in the day. Let me see. Baby, you're not worried about the past. You're worried about the future, right? So therefore, chosen ones, what would the future you want to see from you? Pictures. They want memories. They want to see you included in it. There's some of you taking pictures and capturing certain moments, but you're not capturing yourself in them. So when other people that you're close to go back to relive history with you or want to see what you went through, they're not going to be able to associate it with you. So on behalf of your future children, as on behalf of your future self, take pictures of yourself as well. Include yourself in these moments, chosen one, because again, your children, your future friends, your future spouse is going to want to look back on these. You understand? So know that you are that. You always been that, and you're going to start to see that as you start to disconnect from these demons, okay? Now, with me saying this, chosen ones, there's certain people that, again, when I say they restricted you and made you feel like you don't want to be around individuals, no, don't say that you don't want to be around people. You don't want to be around those people. You only want to be around your people, your true divine tribe. So that's not just because you carry the same last name as certain people, the same bloodline. They are not your family necessarily. Certain friends, too. You have to know that you're different than individuals that you were connecting yourself to. There's certain people that you were aligning with, then they have they're associated, with the old you, not who you currently are, right? So you have to know that you outgrew these individuals. When you met them through trauma bonding. You allowed them to mold you into what was beneficial for them. So they had insecurities and they had you fill those holes in. There's some of these people had abandonment issues and they had you chase these individuals or had you chase them because, again, their insecurities within them felt like, well, they want, you understand, that was to reiterate or whatever the case may be. You understand what I'm saying? So, no, chosen ones. These people have to heal themselves in order to be connected to you. You're no longer settling for so-so ass individuals. You're no longer going to take bits and pieces of you to fulfill other individuals and then leave you for the scraps. Absolutely not. You're going to pour into yourself, so that's where you start to attract, okay? So some of you feel like you're not social. Whole time, that's a spell that was placed on you. The past person don't want people to see you. The past person knows that the things that they failed to do, somebody else is going to be able to do that. But they persuaded you and tried to instill in you that you could never receive that. That's not true. You understand me? So there's certain past people, chosen ones, but they're still doing spells. I'm talking about people that you ain't talked to in years. They are still doing spells. They're still, because you isolated yourself, they felt like the spells that they did actually worked. Whole time they ain't realized that God had you isolated because you were doing your homework. You were healing yourself. You were attaching yourself to certain karmic cycles, so on and so forth. So when they seen you isolated, locked away, they thought you was on your Rapunzel tip. They thought that nobody was going to access you and that you wasn't going to be able to access on nobody else to treat you different. That's not true. You was waiting on the right time. You could have been out here entertaining everybody that you came in contact with. You could have been out here entertaining everybody that wanted to talk to you, so on and so forth, but you chose not to. You wanted to wait for the right individual. You're not repeating cycles, and I'm proud of you, okay? But these past people were out here cheering, rubbing their hands together. They was out here excited because they thought they successfully sabotaged you. They didn't. You were working on yourself so that your unhealed trauma didn't bleed off on somebody else. You sat there and became the best version of you. And this is not just financially, chosen ones, because that comes through after you work on you. You have to be aligned mind, body, and soul for finances to come through. This is a bigger picture that you're doing, not just this little small shit. Money comes and goes. Do not get caught up on it, okay? You're in your purpose and your position. God's going to have profit come in. But you have to know, chosen ones, that you have to be in alignment, okay? So don't allow nobody to have you doubt you. There's some of you, because of the situation that you're in financially, you're feeling like you have to get that situated before somebody is going to be attracted to you. That's not true. That's the enemy trying to persuade you not to move forward to your individual. What if you realize that all the pieces of the puzzle that you could put together, you put together yourself, right? But there's a bigger picture based upon somebody else that's going to come, right? So you put all the pieces together that you could. So you healed you unattached yourself to certain karmic individuals. You've been working on doing the best that you can to have certain finances come in, as well as to keep certain of things afloat. You understand? When you're feeling limited, you've been doing what you needed to do, okay? So just know that. But God has another person who has a piece of a puzzle too. So they have a piece of a puzzle and they put together. So you feel like this is the bigger picture that you have in front of you. Whole time you ain't realized somebody then put together their pieces of their puzzle too, and those two is going to come together and you're going to see an even greater view. So don't feel like you have to have a certain amount of finances, a certain status in order for you to have a person come in. And I say this, chosen ones, because think of it. There's past relationships that you were in where the people that you were pursuing or the people that were pursuing you were limited, and you did not judge them based upon that. So you could have attracted masculines or feminines that when you met them, they ain't have no car. They ain't have no vehicle. They ain't have no whip. And you sit there and you was still showing love to them. You still was working with them. If they couldn't get to you, you got to them. If they needed assistance and you could do that, you did what you could in order to provide that vehicle, in a sense, right? Now, chosen ones, the table done turn, where you could be in a position where your funds could be a little limited or something happened pertaining to your vehicle. Know that that's not just you. This is going around pertaining to the world, and there's a higher reason on why it's happening. So certain vehicles are going to start going out, fading out. We're raising our vibrations, so therefore the earth is taking a different route. We're no longer allowing the evil era to weigh us down, so we floating now. Things are circulating. So just like certain evolution, cars have to evolve too. Certain vehicles are no longer going to be working for you. You understand? So, but with this being said, you could be without a vehicle right now. Guess who you're attracting in? Somebody who has a vehicle. And guess how they're going to carry you? Carry you like you did that last person, right? So that person in the past may not have had certain things, right? Now the tables in turn. You was a good person to them. So now you're in that situation where you could feel like you're limited and somebody's going to come in and assist you, or God's going to bring certain things through. You're starting to realize who's really for you. You understand? Before the things in abundance comes towards you, God just wants to see how people going to carry you. Like, all right, let me see how they carry you when they feel like you don't got no whip. So you out here walking, you out here making me Uber, you out here borrowing cars, whatever the case may be. The whole time, God just wants you to see the truth about people that you're around. He wants to see how so-and-so that you used to give rides to doesn't even extend themselves to you. He wanted to show you how so-and-so really thinks of you when they feel like you're unable to do for them. How so-and-so only comes around for you when they feel like you're abundant. God is showing you the truth about individuals. There's certain people that's connecting to you, and again, they don't even realize the abundance that God has coming towards you. I need you to remember that though. But God is having you in certain scenarios where he wants to show you certain people are sincere. Some people actually care. Some people don't care what you got on, how you got there, whatever the case may be. If you walked there, drove there, got a ride there, whatever the case may be, they just happy that you're there, okay? So know that, chosen ones. Now, I say this because, again, there's certain individuals that were showing their ass when they felt like you was limited. God just wanted you to see the truth about these individuals because you kept giving them the benefit of the doubt. You kept condoning certain behavior that they was handing out. So now God's like, no, you're going to see the truth about them. And these individuals are going to be the same people that's limited. There's certain people, chosen ones, not even pertaining to that. So you're going to go from not having a vehicle to having the best of the best. You may even have a newer model than they do. You understand me? So again, just know that, chosen ones. Things are working out on behalf of you. Live in your truth. Don't sit there and try to be something that you're not. Work as hard as you can, and in due time, everything's going to work out, all right? So don't be out here ready to lose your mind because certain things are happening at a certain time. You are not about to stay in this place that you're in. God just wants you to see the truth about people that you done connected with. Okay, are these people that can assist you with certain things get real for you? Now, I'm not saying that you just connecting to people that are beneficial, but I'm talking about if they can't financially assist you, are they encouraging you emotionally? Like, yo, you got this, you're gonna get through it, don't worry about this. Are they saying certain things that are assisting you, or are they saying things that restrict you? Like that partner that you're begging to help you out and they don't want to, or that child's father or mother that they try to make things difficult for you. They try to intentionally limit you. Now, I have to say this, chosen ones, because some of you do have child's mothers or fathers that are deliberately trying to make things difficult for you because they see that you are unbothered. They see that you would rather struggle by yourself away from that demonic energy than to be benefiting from them, but having to be around that lower frequency. So some of them at chosen ones, they're going to try to do the most right now to be petty. You understand? So they're going to try to restrict you as far as financially. They're not going to help you with your children to try to mess with you mentally. They're not going to show support to them just because they in their feelings or in their ego. Fuck them. Don't worry about it. You understand me? Because where one person don't step up, I'm telling you, somebody else will. That person's trying to persuade you or like encourage you to stay restricted? Absolutely not. So you rather take this risk. That's almost like you really willing to take that jump than to burn in this building that's behind you. You rather take that leap to get away from these individuals. God got you. You hear me? They are going to pay. Some of these people, chosen ones, when you were around them, they treated you terribly. How they talked to you, certain things that they was doing to you. I'm telling you, some of these individuals are about to have health scares where they're not going to have nobody around them genuinely to help them. They feel like they're in a position right now where they're abundant. They feel like they're financially secure. They feel like they can be petty to you. Whatever the case may be, the table's about to turn. So you about to have love. You about to have abundance. You about to have a support team around you. You're going to have people that encourage you, people that are there for you, people who care for you. I can speak on behalf of myself, chosen ones. When we just had the hurricane, I tell you, I'm a Sagittarius. We all know that, all right? A little spicy. But I'm also got, you know what I'm saying, certain placements. I got a lot of, you know what I'm saying, I have a placement. But let me just say, I say all this to say this. During the hurricane, y'all really was making me so teary-eyed and like crying, but happy tears, because there's certain individuals that I never met you in person, but we are a tribe. We connected, we aligned. You understand me? To the point where y'all was checking up on me and my children, not just myself. Hey, are y'all okay? Hey, do y'all need anything? Hey, let me know if I gotta book certain flights. You know how many people were offering to book certain flights for me and my children to get away if we was in harm's way pertaining to the hurricane? People that are in situations themselves where they may be needing help, but they was willing to do what they had to do to make sure me and my crew were good. That goes a long way, especially to people who do not have that or never had that. So to have somebody show you love, somebody who goes out of their way to check on you, certain people that was sending positive prayers towards you, that should be choked up. Yes, nose all red, cheeks all red. Now you'll know it's wintertime, so my color's going away. So you're going to see all that. You understand? But it meant a lot, right? Just to show that there's people out here that have your back, whereas there's other individuals. Now, again, with the same example, with the hurricane, there's a masculine energy. Well, I'll just say this, my child's father, not to disrespect, his ass shouldn't even be watching, but he knows I'm somebody that if you play the position, you have to stand by that, right? So I can say this, chosen ones, there's some of you that was extending yourself, asking about my children's well-being, my self-well-being, where there was another individual where they did not care at all. They didn't check. They didn't say, how can I be assistance to you? They felt like because the hurricane didn't impact them, that they didn't have to worry about that, right? Now, I say this, chosen one, because I promise you, it is what it is. But I say this because there were certain people that I never met that were sincere. Whereas there's somebody that I knew for over a decade that chose not to step up, chose not to, they showed their truth, right? You understand? Like as far as the selfish mentality. You have to realize, chosen ones, that there's certain people that you'll encounter that are new to you, that are going to have you more than these people that you done certain things from, you done known for a long time, whatever the case may be. The evil right now is showing itself. You are not to take it personally. You are not to be upset. You're to check that off your list. Like, all right, bet, I got you, because in due time, karma is going to come towards them, right? Now, I say this, chosen ones, because again, there's certain people that were evil to you that they're about to have health scares. And everybody that they chose over you are not going to be there. It's almost going to be like that movie, Diary of a Mad Black Woman, where he's sitting there calling for Shorty and Shorty's not there. Now they health in decline. Now they, now you align with your true boo and now they need you. Absolutely not. You understand me? So you're going to have to step out of that, chosen ones, because there's some of you that when the people who did you wrong are put in the positions that they intended for you, you're going to try to extend yourself to these individuals, would just extend yourself back to that cycle. Don't do it. I understand that you're not somebody who want to see somebody intentionally hurt. You don't want to see them going through certain things, but it's not your call. If they did it, they got to receive it. Karma is coming back and it's for everybody. You understand me? So the good karma that you put comes to you. The negative karma that they did comes back to them. That has nothing to do with you. Half of these people wanted to put you certain things, through certain things that they're currently experiencing. You understand? So they try to have your finances restricted. They finances about to be fucked all the way up while you're about to experience your come up. There's certain people that try to have you beg for certain things. Now you're about to be put in a position where they're going to need something from you and you better not give it to them. There's certain people that's going to try to use your history with them against you. And I mean this as far as like, oh, well, I knew you since this. I knew you when you was fucked up. That's why you was fucked up, because you knew them. There's some of you that's talking about, oh, they was there when you was going through it, and they was the people that was putting you through it. So this not for you to allow these ego people, because these demonic people are ego, arrogant. Confidence is different. They are out here really feeling like they gifts, God's gift to earth, and they don't got no God in them. These are people that'll try to test your faith, try to trigger you, try to change your perception or how people are receiving you, how people are viewing you. Baby, don't worry about it, because they tricking themselves out of certain positions. God is having certain things coming to fruition, and it's going to work against them. So don't worry about it. Don't match their energy. I understand that they're going to try to go above and beyond to be evil. Do not match their energy. Let them fizzle their own self out. You hear me? Now, with this being said, you are not here to prove people wrong. You're here to prove people right. So all of these people that doubted you, all these people that tried to restrict you, keep you from aligning with people who were truly for you, now you're going to be able to see things clearly, right? You took off their glasses. You took off that illusion. You disconnected from that magic that they was putting on you. So, and again, chosen ones, if some of you feel like you are getting attacked energetically, come to me. I'll tell you exactly who's doing it, how to get it off of you, how to protect you from further future attacks. I got you. If there's some of you that want to know the cycle that you connected to, I got you. If there's some of you that want to know what to do to align with the things that you need to, you know I got you. The link's in my bio, okay? Now, with me saying this, chosen ones, again, you are not here to prove them wrong. You're here to prove God right. So there's some of you that God been telling you and giving you a sign of what he has called over your life. The abundance is coming. The people around you didn't see it. The people around you were down at it. The people around you was like, yo, you ain't had money since I known you. And that's part of the problem because they was blocking it. But there's certain people that try to speak spells on you so that you didn't speak life into you. You're not doing it. God told you abundance is coming. It's coming, but it's going to come at the right time. He wants to see what you're going to do with the finances that he's giving you right now. He wants to know who you intend to give to. Are you going to give back to these individuals that suppressed you, depressed you, used you, abused you? Are you going to cater to them, give abundance to them? Because some of you were promising that when things come through, how you was going to look out for them. And God was like, well, you're going to keep looking out for that abundance then. Because if you talking about you going to give it to this demonic ass individual, you're not getting it then. So there's some of you chosen ones that your stuff is getting blocked just because of who you intend to give to. Talk about giving it to yourself, the people who truly earned it. There's some of you that confused with what people did for you in the past with you having to pay them back. Nope. Because some of them is karmic debt that they had to pay. Some of them deliberately did evil things behind the scenes. They did magic on you. These people lied on you, was cheating on you, creeping on you. Whatever the case may be, allowing other individuals that they're connected to attach you to. There's certain people that were doing things and you call yourself paying them finances for the things that God forced them to pay for you because of the things that they were doing? Absolutely not. There's some of you that's in certain positions right now where you feel like you're limited. Nope. God's just making sure that the people that owe you get the first option to replenish it. And if they choose not to, guess what God's going to do? Still have that abundance come through, but it's going to come through a different individual, a different opportunity, a different position, a different location. So some of you chosen ones, people are feeling like you fucked up right now. And you could feel like you fucked up too. You could have $5 in your account. Shit, you might be negative too. Whatever the case may be. It's all working out. Do not try to play yourself, all right? We're going to make it work. You're not the only one that's going through certain financial shit right now. You got to realize this, chosen ones. We're divine. So we use a different pay method than these negative ones, right? So therefore, we do not always have the money on us, but we got the wealth in us, right? So there's some of you chosen ones where, see, Kanye back in the day, people said he made a comment. He said that he wants to be such a good person or be such that type of person where his money is no longer welcome there. Now, hear me out. What does that mean? There's some of you chosen ones that who you been to people, the lover, the helper. You ain't have shit, but you still sitting there was dividing so to help somebody else get it. You was still seeing what you could do when you didn't even know what you was going to do for you. There's certain of you that you ain't know how you was going to eat, but you made sure somebody else had food to eat before they went to sleep. Whatever the case may be, you like, damn, you might be limited, but I'm going to see what I got and I can assist them. That's like you, your ass not having food at the house and then you hear about the food drive. Now I can say that about myself. When I was little chosen ones, when the school used to have the food drives, I used to be like, all right, I'm taking canned goods from my crib to go donate to the less fortunate. And my mother was like, motherfucker, we are the less fortunate. You out here helping them and that's how that symbolizes who we are. Listen. We gonna make it work. Nobody, no child of God is gonna be left behind. So if I got it to give and you have a good energy pertaining to you, oh, then we gonna make things work. What I got, what you got. All right, that's cool. Okay, you ain't got no whip, I ain't got no whip. Then we walking then. Okay, where we walking? So we gonna walk hand in hand. We gonna laugh the whole time that we walking. We gonna take little breaks when necessary. Whatever the case may be. Think about when you was little chosen ones. Not everybody had a bike. And guess what you do? All right, well, you can get on the handlebars, you can get on the pegs, you can sit on the bike, and I'm going to stand up and ride. You made things work with the people that you like. There's certain, you walk to the park all the time. You walk to your friend's house all the time. You ain't have no phone then, but you crying about your phone getting disconnected now. You should go back to the basics. Okay, who you supposed to be in contact with, you going to be in contact with, cut that shit out. There's some of you chosen ones that you restricted with your food. What'd you do when you was little? Now, I can say this now because, you know, I'm almost in my mid-30s. But you know how the old heads be like, Oh, back in my day, the Airheads was like 15 cents. You understand me? You can get little Nutty Buddies for 35 cents. We put all of our scrape and get certain change. We walking around, see change on the ground. We came together. All right, well, look, you can get this, I can get this, we can split this, or you get the drink, I get the food. We going to exchange this. You work with what you have. But society will make you feel bad about trying to make certain things work. Absolutely not. Everybody right now is financially a little fucked up. Now, the people who did the right things are, again, we're changing the payment method. So it's like cash is going to be ruled out. Now you're going based upon your energy. So now your cash is no longer welcome there. So you wondering why you limited is because the wealth within you, how they say your face card going to pay certain things. So no, your energy, you go in certain places and things is going to be just handed to you. And I can say this chosen ones because I don't play about when it comes to people's money, right? I don't play like that at all. So therefore, if I go to a place, I'm paying the exact amount that you want. I'm not trying to get no deal. I'm not trying to do no shit. No, it's divine alignment. If this is your price, this is your price. I ain't gonna try, you know what I'm saying? No finessing. But there's certain people that I go to, that everywhere I go to, energies gravitate towards me. Just me speaking to them, hey, how you doing? Relaying certain messages to them, smiling at them, even though times that my ass wanted to damn near cry, so on and so forth, right? When I go around them, they, oh, nah, you good, don't worry about it. Now, me being me, I always be like, nah, I'm gonna do this, I don't play with money. And they get offended, like, yo, but that's God speaking through them. God will put it on certain people's heart, like, yo, this is a good person. Nope, I'm covered, I got it for that. And that's what happens. There's certain individuals, chosen ones, that me just being me, again, I have to give you an example. Don't feel like I'm just being all about me, but I'll give you an examples. There's certain people that I've been getting gifts from randomly, and I'm wondering why, and they like, yo, remember when you did this for me? Thank you so much. Like, you ain't even have to do. My neighbor chosen one. Now, you know I love my smell goods. You know I like my little body butters. I like my my sprays, all of that, right? So literally, during the storms, the previous storm, not even this past hurricanes, their yard, certain things were flying all over their yard, like dang, how's it? I'm trying to think of the name. I can't think of the name right now. But certain things was flying over their yard that they needed assistance with. I ain't even asked them if they needed help. I just went outside in the rain and started assisting them, making sure that their stuff wasn't broke, wasn't messed up, whatever the case may be, because it was strong winds at that time, right? All of a sudden, randomly, hey, neighbor, thank you so much. They gifted me a basket of all this lotions and all of these butters, all of this. And I was thrown off. I didn't even know how to respond to it. So, of course, I said, thank you. I started to give a hug to him, but I'm like, not everybody like hugs. You feel me? So let me just, but I had to get myself together, because even the small gestures, that means a lot to somebody who never got acknowledgement. So there's some of you chosen ones that people are going to want to do nice things for you based upon what you did for them. And you could have thought it was something so simple, because that's who you are, and to them that meant a lot. That's again pertaining to me. It's not about what somebody got. It's about how you treat me. That takes it far. Now, again, you show love to me. You just be the friend that I'm being to you. I don't need you to be extra. Just reciprocate. So I'm already giving to you what I need you to give to me. I'm giving you love. So that means you ain't got to go purchase love. You just give me that love that I gave to you. This is almost like us buying our own gifts. We give you the money. You just go buy something. You understand? So that's equivalent to what you give to people. You just expect that back. And when you get that back, it throws you off a little bit, and it'll have you crying or sad but happy tears, because it's like, yo, I don't even know this person and they showing love. Or again, there's some of you chosen ones that your past has made you feel like you have to have certain abundance in order for people to be nice. And you see people that, again, just based upon your aura, based upon the energy and based upon you being you, they're going to want to repay you. So be open to that. All right. There's some of you that try to fight it. Now I can speak on behalf of myself. There's still a little bit of independent, you know what I'm saying? Where I'm like, listen, I appreciate you, thank you, but no, God will yell at me like, what I tell you? Like, you can't tell that person how to show their appreciation towards you. They show an appreciation towards you. This is something that you haven't had before. Accept it, embrace it, right? So know that there's certain people that are going to start giving you things, whether or not that's gift, just whether or not that's kind words. Like, I love y'all. I really do. Like, I tell you, when I say I got you, chosen ones. You understand me? When I tell you that I'm here to help you, I'm here to prepare you for this next stage and phase of your life, right? So I'm going to look again, God gave me these privileges. You understand? God gave me my gifts. All credit goes to him, but I'm going to use them. I'm confident in them. This is my purpose. I love this, right? So for you chosen ones, I'm here for you. I'm somebody that, again, consider me like the teacher. What you need assistance for? Okay, you need this subject you a little rocky on. I'm going to break it down to terms that you need. I'm going to prepare you for this next stage and phase. I'm going to prepare you for your graduation, right? So I'm going to prep you for certain tests that's going to get presented. I'm going to walk you through certain things that you wasn't understanding. You're at your own pace, so consider me like a private tutor in a sense, right? Everything you have to realize that I can see what you're experiencing. So think about work. I'm out school. You had to do the work the teachers was giving you while going through what you was going through at home. So you had double things going, and they didn't understand those things because some of those things you couldn't express. Certain people intentionally kept you suppressed, the breast, whatever the case may be. See, God gave me the gift where I can see everything. You understand me? And I promise you, and nobody going to stop that. And I need to make that clear, right? So excuse me, chosen ones, but I got to say this because there's certain people that they try to attack, send negative energy because I'm helping people get their power back. Baby, you will never stop this. There's no way, shape, or form that your ass will be able to. You understand me? See, in order to stop me, you would have had to stop me before I even came through. And baby, best believe I'm light years and light years ahead of you. There's certain people, chosen ones, where they think that they ahead of you because they got certain financial shit. What you got to do to get that? I ain't got to take that to get that. You understand me? I ain't got to lie to certain people. I ain't got to try to follow certain trends. I'm going to be myself and authentically align with the people that I'm supposed to be connecting with. See, there's certain people that really feel like they're going to take your power because you call them out. Nope. There's no chosen one. Listen. There's no chosen ones that's getting left behind. I can guarantee you that. See, chosen ones, when I tell you, we don't run from demons. We don't sit there and befriend demons. I beat demons the fuck up. We gonna handle that shit out so that you ain't gotta experience them no more. So again, know that when you come to me, I got you. Anybody that's attacking you, we gonna pluck their asses off from around you. Energetically, you getting your energy back. So call me. Again, you gonna have to be like Debo when he snatched that chain and snatched that energy, but nobody about to play with you. You understand me? See, you ain't had no mother who told you that. You ain't had no big sis that told you that. You ain't had no TT that did that. I'm going to be that. You understand me? So know that we locked in. I got you. Nobody going to play with you. Anybody that I see energetically attacking you, they going to get away from you. I got you. And I'm not going to leave you by yourself when you're walking through this. But I need you to do the work. So that means that, again, chosen ones, I don't want you to depend on me. I want you to know that you could count on me. I want you to know your power so that when I'm not present right there at that point in time, you still got the tools that you need to survive and make certain things move around. You understand me? So know that I got you. I love you. Nobody about to play with y'all. Everybody who had karmic debt, everybody who did negative shit, best believe they'll be held accountable. God is right now is calculating certain things. Okay, so and so owes you this amount. How much did they give you towards it? Oh, they didn't give nothing? Everything's getting stripped from them then. I'm trying to tell you, some of them about to be butterball naked out this motherfucker, getting beat up by the same demons that they rolling with, while you up there high on the hill, house on the hill. You understand me? Successful, you happy. Again, you're not here to prove nobody wrong. You're here to prove God right. So now, guess what? The people who said that you wasn't going to have love, now they about to see it happen. See, and this is why I say that your divine person are going to have similarities to your past person. So your divine person may have had a history where they could have been a player. They could have been somebody who put their career over love. They could have been somebody who was out here doing drugs, drinking, doing some dumb shit. The difference is they got it together. They stepped in their divinity. They stepped away from that toxic cycles, right? Whereas the karmic chose not to, told you that it was impossible, told you that nobody will be that for you, told you that the changes were unrealistic. They wanted you to settle with them. Whereas your divine masculine, your divine feminine, they changed their ways. They healed. They got away from toxic cycles. That's why I say don't use your past against you. It was necessary for you to live in your truth. Even when you did certain things that you're not proud of, it was nowhere compared to these dark ass individuals. You ain't sell your soul. You had a moment, you understand me, where you may have, again, been drinking, could have been sleeping with multiple people, whatever the case, but get it together. You understand? Now, again, you reclaimed your power. You started, if those people no longer exist, who you encounter no longer exists, so you really start from scratch. So your ass really Murray in a sense. You done sat there and went back to, you understand, you've been celibate for a minute. Now, some of you chosen ones, if you're aligning with your divine person, you're most likely not going to continue to be celibate. We're just going to be real. If you're divinely aligned with your person, don't feel bad about taking it there, because the feeling is going to be different. You're not out here just smashing people. You're not out here having sex. You making love. There's a difference. See, when you make love, chosen ones, you have to be in love in order to make that, right? So that means you could have been said that you was in love before. That wasn't true, because that person has to be in the room of love with you, and they wasn't. You was in there by your damn self, right? So know that when you're aligning with certain people, chosen ones, you're going to feel that connection. You're manifesting. That means that when you're making love, all your senses are connected. You can feel them energetically, mentally, of course, physically, whatever the case may be. You're thinking about what you want with them. Okay, I want abundance. I want a happy life. I want healthy children. You're thinking about what you want at that time, and you're thinking about how you're in love with them. It's not lust. It's not that Jezebel spirit, right? So you're that's how you manifest. That's how you can have things come in quicker when you're in alignment, right? So it's not about not having sex at all. It's having sex with the right person or making love. Because again, some of y'all talking about smashing and shit, and you wonder why you're damn, you know what I'm saying? You talking about you trying to get effed and all of this, when now he done fucked up your life, or she done fucked up your life. Now your vision's all fucked up. And some of y'all chosen ones that it was the Jezebel spirit that they was connecting to you. Some people that you were having sex with were having sex with other people that were doing sex spells on them, so that sex spell came to you. You was stuck or obsessed with these people, not realizing that they wasn't good for you. You was giving your body to them, not realizing that they was draining you. See, it's a difference, okay? So just know that as far as your true divine person, they're not going to drain you. They're not going to make you feel bad about doing what you do or did with them. They're going to encourage you. Whereas the past person, they could have got their rocks off and left. This person wants to be laid up. They want to hold you instead. They want to ask you what y'all about to do next. You understand? It's a different process, so respect that. Also, chosen ones, there's some of you that thought the old people, oh, they knew your body. Oh, they knew how to do this and the third. That was illusions, baby. Because after you find out the truth about these people, after you no longer like them, I'll give you an example. You could have had sex with this person. And now it's 18 or over, so I know, you know what I'm saying, I could talk wrong. But let me say this. Pertaining to it, there's some of you that were having sex with people and you thought that they just knew your body. Whole time you ain't realized that there were certain illusions and spells that they was putting over your ass, right? Because you thought that you was in love, you just loved everything about this person. Whole time you ain't realized when you was climaxing, that was the devil celebrating that they had access to you. So you really thought that this person made you feel a certain type of way, and that was the devil rejoicing that they attached themselves to you. The whole time, chosen ones, how do you know that it was an illusion? Because if you was to cave back into that person after you done healed from them and you went back to them and you did what you did, just know, chosen ones, it's a difference. You like, why the fuck was I pressed off that shit? Like, you kind of confused. Now you know what I'm saying? Now you looking at things different. Like, they not even like that. They shit's not even like that. It's just because the illusion's gone. But for your true divine person, again, chosen ones, wait for the right one. Don't out here pass your shit all out to people. And don't be associating with people who pass their shit out to people either. Because there's some of you chosen ones that are connected to, for real. You like, get your ass up and get out. Fuck out of here. No, thank you. Blocked. But no, I'll say this. There's some of you chosen ones where, again, know that your true divine person is aligned and there's a difference. Now, your past person was here to throw you off. So when I tell you that there's karmics that get presented to you before your true divine partner comes through, that's true. And I'll explain it to you, right? So the karmic tries to come and they see exactly what your divine person looks like. So they try to dress themselves up like that. So this person could, if they got waves, your divine person has waves. This person could have a similar complexion. This person could have had locks and your divine person got locks. This height, that height, the job, whatever the case may be. Now hear me out. See, it's a difference, right? Because a divine is always going to be a divine. Sometimes they just forget it. They can get reminded and they go back in line. A demonic individual is always going to be a demonic individual. There's no way that a demonic can go into a divine, right? So the karmic will dress themselves up just to persuade you to go in a different direction to stop you from choosing who's directly for you. So again, you could attract a certain type. And the whole time, once you're finished with the karmic or you're no longer on the karmic, guess what happens? Now you're like, oh, I'll never date somebody who looks like this or dressed like that, act like. And the whole time they're trying to throw you off from your divine one. See, your divine one could have similarities. So say that person is a rapper or actor, dance, whatever the case may be. Say they like certain things. Your divine person may like those things too, but it's different. It's the good version and the bad version. So think about SpongeBob. Some of you all might not watch SpongeBob, but let me say this, right? SpongeBob, they got Doodle Bob, who was like a fake version of SpongeBob, right? So he was like a little karmic ass individual. He was not the brightest motherfucker, if you get what I'm saying. Just looked dumb, just looked fucking distorted, all of that, right? Some of y'all had the dumb version of your divine person, and you was out there putting them on a pedestal. They was dressing like they was really that, and they wasn't. So they was acting like they was finances, was all this, had a nice little shiny belt, but baby, you ain't had nowhere to live. These motherfuckers out there can dress to impress, flexing the same little bit of dollars, and sir, how is that? Or ma'am, you flashing that cash, but you ain't spent not one dime. There, you living with your mother. You ain't asked her to help with the lights. You sitting there, but you flexing the same funky ass $4, funky ass $30. Got all them ones behind that 20 trying to act like you get. Pay your bill, motherfucker, though. There's people who act like they got it, and there's people who truly do. These motherfuckers got these tight ass pants and showing their belt and all this. Okay, sir. But what can you cook? Can you build some shit? Are you a good father? Are you a leader out this motherfucker? Who are you leading? A penguin based upon how you walking. Little waddling ass. I'm sorry, but we gonna say that. There's some of y'all put them on the pedestal. As soon as they smile, the golds is showing you running to them. Whole time they yuck mouth. Them golds is dingy. That mouth is humming. And you out here, as soon as you see the little client, stop it. Whereas your divine masculine, them golds is gleaming. Them shits look like, smile for me, daddy. Let me see your, they looking like some real shit, but you got little brown tooth over here looking like George Washington. Out here looking like he got wooden teeth right now. Cut it out. Not everybody. Some people are here to the move you. There's some of y'all masculines. You out here tripping about little sour scout. She out here winging her hair in your face. You upset thinking about she and somebody else's face the whole time. Don't you think that the air is more pure now that that motherfucker ain't around? Now that she ain't flopping the ass all around, now you starting to realize that you breathing better. You understand me? You was out there had mold in your throat and inhaling the shit from that. Little sour scalp. Them braids was at least 4 months old. She done got them wet, didn't dry them out. The shit stinky. She got enough nerve to be out here twinkling her neck and flinging that lock or braids, whatever the case may be, in your face. No. Let sour scalp go, okay? Again, there's some of y'all talking about go best friend, go best friend. Whole time your best friend had the whole fucking section smelling like a fish fry. Tell her ass to sit down. People were giving you the side eye because you came in with them. So when you walked past them with shorty, they thought it was you that was smelling like swimming. I'm just trying to say, cut it out, okay? Energetically connect with your crew. You out here with little stink butt. You talking about go best friend, go the fuck home and get in some water. Go to the doctor's best friend. I'm trying to say, go to your nearest store and get a boric acid right now when you might got to insert about 10 of them motherfuckers because something ain't right. You understand me? I told you, whatever inside's going to come outside, and based upon your breath, it smells like some shit is rotten. We might need a scope to throw. I don't know. All right? So just... you out here tripping. You out here upset because God's moving you away from Funk Master Flex. Cut it out. You out here crying. Oh, so-and-so can't see you. He ain't seen his children in how many years, motherfucker? You got to cut it out. You talking about, oh, well, he talking about he can't see me in his future. I don't know if you noticed, okay? But he can't even see straight. His eyes is damn near clapping. And you talking about he can't see you together. Cut it out. I'm trying to tell you, you over here chasing down little knock knees ass. Now, if you got knock knees, that's nothing. We not talking about you. We talking about them. All right. Some of these motherfuckers, you out here, they just look like they just walking in a damn pivot. You understand? You got little bad gout feet over there, and you chasing him down. Girl, sit that shit down. I'm trying to tell you, these motherfuckers, once you disconnect, you gonna see, like, damn. Yeah, me take my energy back, then Put your ass in some puppy years, Scooby. I be calling these motherfuckers Scooby-Doo all day. Scooby. As soon as they talk shit, well, you want a little damn Scooby snack? Where your damn palate at? That's what it is. No. They out here aging in puppy years now. And guess what? You smiling. Yeah, you aging gracefully. I don't give a fuck if you got a wrinkle. I don't care if you got a scar, baby. It's the different, okay? Little can't get right. I'm trying to tell you. Cut it out, okay? You out here chasing these motherfuckers down. And it's not working, okay? So, stop it. They are not like that. You are boosting them up. You are losing your mind. Remember who you are, okay? Because y'all been that. Why you think you got their attention? Why you think people was looking at you crazy? Like, why the fuck are you out here with this little fucking troll, little Beetlejuice? You out here with this little real monster crying and shit? You chasing down can't get right? Girl, if you don't go to sleep, you need a snicker and you need a nap. Because what the fuck? Some of y'all masking ready to crash out about the little pass around pocket. Little pissy pocket. You out here ready to crash out about somebody you ain't even supposed to be with when you're divine feminine. She got certain things that people ain't even see. She ain't got to show it all, but she got a wagon that she dragging. You understand me? But nobody gonna know about it until she want to show somebody. And that might be you. So, but stop it. You letting your mother talk about, oh, well, that's not the man for you. Motherfucker, how you know? You got 12 children by 13 different motherfuckers. Or you done sat there and been with this evil motherfucker all your life and you gonna tell me who's good for me. Bitch, I'm not taking your opinion. There's some of yours fathers talking about, oh, well, shorty's just after for bread. Sir, we haven't seen the bread yet. Some of y'all you gotta just humble these motherfuckers sometimes. Because I didn't have masculine tell me before, oh, nah, I just want somebody who don't use me for bread. And I was asking, is bread in the room with us? Because I ain't never seen. I thought you cut your starches out the way. I ain't seen no bread since I seen your ass. If you didn't touch bread, motherfucker, you need to pay me back as we speak. What is you talking about? Talk about, oh, they don't want somebody to use it for money. You are in a dream. It is time to wake up, motherfucker. Because I don't know. You still must be playing Monopoly in your head. Because I ain't seen no bread come through for your ass yet. Sit it down, all right? Y'all letting people persuade you. Little ugly. I'm telling you, there's some fucking trolls out here energetically. Now, we say everybody's ugly to somebody, but some of these motherfuckers is ugly to everybody, okay? You ugly inside, outside, in and outside. Just turn your ass that way, because, I'm just trying to say. But you out here, chosen ones, you stressing about, and you are the abundance. They making you feel like you less than, and the whole time they acting, and you didn't put the work in, so God's about to give you that abundance. Cut it out, all right? Cut it out. Do what you can do, but don't let these motherfuckers do that to you, have you feeling bad about yourself. Stop it. Oh, my goodness. Get over it. How they say, let it go. Come on. You got your mother tell you what you do. Your brother tell you. Fuck all of them. And I told y'all, if y'all need me to tell them, I'm about to start an audio damn set. I'm about to start relaying messages. I got a Telegram. And I ain't going to tell you who it's from. But just know they said that you get on their motherfucking nerves. Sit your ass down. You out here. I'm just trying to say, girl, boy, you better... Huh? You got your divine shorty waiting on you right now that's about to hurt these motherfuckers' feelings. Because I can tell you now, listen, I've been off the dating scene for a minute, but baby, God said it's time. So best believe I'm about to align with my divine masculine all in his face. All in his face. Oh, popping out with him. Oh, that's my man, my man, my man. Oh, yes, the baby voice coming on too. Yes, it is. So get prepared, motherfuckers. I'm trying to tell you. But some of your chosen ones, y'all out here scared because of some places that you went. Now, I'll say this. Some of you chosen ones, the past people are still holding illusions on you. You out here talking about you don't want to show your lover off. You want to be private. Now, listen, I was like that too. And now that I was thinking about it, I was like that because of the motherfuckers I was connected to. As soon as you pop out, these motherfuckers, the demon popped out too. You like, what the fuck? I didn't even know you was in here. Where they didn't start to show their ass as soon as you try to show them off. Absolutely not. So, chosen ones, this is not for you to keep your, now I'll tell you this. I am somebody who say, nah, I want my relationship to be private until I know that person is prepared to pop out. What do I mean? One, You know that people are going to energetically attack you when they see you're aligned with your divine individual. They've been trying to stop you from aligning with them. So they've been doing black magic on people that you haven't even been coming in contact with. They just did spells that say that anybody who's your divine person, they wanted to keep you from love. So that person energetically was getting attacked from them, and they didn't even know y'all yet, right? So I'm somebody that I like to be private until I know, like, hey, yo, you spiritually protected. You got this. You ain't somebody who gonna let nobody feed shit in your ear. You gonna stay, we got this. All right, we going in as a squad. That's it. I'm loyal. I'm somebody who, baby, I don't even play about you. May I love you. You my everything. I'm trying to tell you. So you chosen ones, it's not about you being private or secretive. It's you have to know that you're aligned with your right person. But sometimes popping out is the way to go. Now, what do I mean? See, some of y'all talking about you want to stay to yourself. Don't want nobody to see your partner because you used to your friends trying to run through and smash your man. You used to certain people doing magic or lying in their inbox to try to misdirect them. You used to people trying to message you about the person that you talking to. You so used to people coming in between. But if it's divine, nothing can come in between that line. I guarantee that, right? So sometimes you gotta take that risk. So if God's co-signing that person, I'm about to pop out with them then. I'm about to pop out. I'm about to post this picture. Why? Because guess what? If somebody messages me about pertaining to that person energetically, I feel like, nah, that's just somebody that's trying to keep them from getting their love. I'm not listening to nobody's opinion about you because I see through you. I see everything that you did throughout your past and who you are now. And if I'm still rocking with it, baby, I'm rocking with it. Nobody can tell me nothing, all right? As far as you chosen ones, there's some of you, you're going to have to pop out because these people are not the same people that you was connected to. You're used to posting certain people, then they change up on you. It's because they were demonic individuals. They weren't aligned with you. Your true divine person, if you pop out, hey, they with it. They waiting on it. Some of you are making them feel like you don't like them because you're not posting them, because you're not showing attention to them, because you're making them feel like you have to hide them. No, show their asses off. Whoever don't align with it, whoever don't like it, fuck them. I'm trying to tell you. Your mother talking shit. Some of y'all don't realize a lot of people close to you are doing spells on you. We rebuke it, okay? This is a time where your past person, now I can tell you this because nobody see, I'm telling you chosen ones, I've been in 4 relationships in my whole life, right? I'm somebody who I love. Now, I ain't been in a relationship for 7 years because I want to wait on the right one. I'm not smashing nobody. Nope, I'm celibate until I align with my person. And ain't none of that. I'm not messaging you unless I like you and I'm aligned with you and I see potential in you. I'm not doing all that. I'm saving that time because I'm not even going to hype you up. No disrespect, but certain people, when you give them a little attention, it's like, I appreciate you, but I'm not your divine person. You know what I'm saying? Like, I can point you in the direction of one, but yeah, so I'm waiting on my right one. Because when I pop out, I'm popping out. Fuck is you try to say I'm about to pop out and show. Yep. And I know people about to be mad. Because I got my divine masculine. He really liked that. He looked good. He act good. He went through certain shit and he still stood. You understand me? Somebody who ain't gonna let nobody stop him. He went against the world and he survived it. Fuck is you talking about? I'm getting me a real boss. What do you mean? Not no karmic. Not them little ass. No, thank you. Not interested in that. Not interested in that. We getting our divine people. And sorry, y'all, because it look like I keep trying to fling this hair. No, I'm not. It's just, I don't want to stick it to my lipstick and all that. Have my shit all smeared, you know? But I said it shows on. No, you're a divine person. Don't be scared to pop out. All right? You're going to pop out and you're going to be, you're going to show them what when divines come through, what comes through for you. Some of you, your blessings are getting blocked because you're not taking a risk on the person you're supposed to be with. Stop that. Abundance comes with y'all. Y'all about to get bread together. Y'all about to be eating for many seasons. Some of y'all don't got those families where you can say, oh, this mother start the family tree and all these families. We about to create those things, baby. We about to have a squad. See, I don't know about y'all. See, some of y'all don't want no more children. I do. And my divine masculine, he gonna give them to me too. I'm thinking like twins, triplets, you know what I'm saying? We just going boop, boop, boop. Pop these ones right out. I'm serious too. There's some of you chosen ones again. Know who you're giving yourself to. You got I'm trying to say. You all got that Pringle. I already said. See, I'm fertile. I can't. I will refuse to be no hoe. I will. That's not even in me. All right? Because I'm trying to tell you, I got some shit that you even spit in my direction and I'm pregnant. Like, damn, I'm trying to tell you, you can't. I'm trying to tell you. But some of us shows, now I'm for real. Fertile, baby. But I'll tell you this, chosen ones. There's some of you that your energy is fertile too. See, you don't even realize that all you that soil that people just got to plant that seed in. Now, I ain't talking about sexual wise, but shit that too. Because you know what I'm saying? You got that. Any little seed come through, baby, it's overflowing. It's overflowing out this motherfucker. But I'll say, pertaining to you, some of y'all are that soil. That person, anybody who plants themselves within you, you gonna have certain things coming to fruition. What you want? Love, baby? Oh, you want abundance? Okay, well, you sit there and you this to me, I get this to you. I'm gonna have whatever you want. Your dreams gonna come true. See, some of these people are doing magic, don't even realize God made us magical, baby. We got more than 3 wishes over here. I'm more than as far as that magic genie. You rub me the right way, you gonna be getting blessings and abundance for eternity. When you come back the next lifetime, you gonna be with me too. Guess what? We balling up. We bossing up. Fuck is you talking about, right? So I'll tell you this, chosen ones, baby. Once you cross out this karmic cycle, you don't never have to go through it again. You'll be meeting your divine masculine when y'all childhood friends. You understand me? You ain't gotta go through this heartbreak hotel shit. Fuck them, okay? If they weren't there, they wasn't supposed to be there. So some of you chosen ones got past people that's in your energy because they over here thinking about the karma that they going through was based upon how they carried you. They also know that you starting to feel yourself and people are starting to notice you. They know that all it's going to take is the right one to come through and you going to get all your dreams come true, but you going to make their dreams come true too. So some of these people know that when you find your partner, you're no longer going to energetically protect them, no longer going to speak abundance to them. You're no longer going to be concerned about them. So therefore they are out there to defend for themselves and they not built nor equipped to carry certain things out. You don't worry about that. That's none of your business. You you collaborate with like minds. So with me saying this, chosen ones, align with your tribe. Y'all gonna get bread together. Y'all going to eat together. Y'all gonna be happy together. And let these hating ass, hateful ass, disrespectful ass, dirt ass, nasty ass, funky scout ass, funky breath ass, demonic ass, mother ain't shit ass, father wasn't shit ass, brother and sister don't look like they shit too. Leave these motherfuckers alone. They don't got nothing to do with you. If you had children with these motherfuckers, guess what? Them children are tied to them until they not. They are not your family. Get your ass away. You understand me? You use them against them, not your children against them. Now, let me make this clear. You use the negative energies against themselves. Now, what do I mean? See, these are people that are going to try to be petty. So, they're going to be, some of y'all got people. Now, I have to make sure I say this. Do not use your fucking children against no parent. That's not how you do. You understand? You will get karma and consequences from it. It's different if God's guiding you to protect them from them, but he'll align it. It'll be clear. You can't just be in your feelings because they ain't want to be with you. So now you say they don't want to be there for your children too. Stop that. But if you know these motherfuckers is barely there, don't got time for your children, don't act like they care, that's something different, okay? So know the difference. Some of you are going to get guided to separate yourself, and God's going to separate your children from the demonic people as well. So if you know that you have a child's father or mother that's hateful, demonic, been doing devious shit, God is going to hold those people accountable for it. But you have to listen to when God's guiding you, because some of y'all been letting these people escape certain fate where you've been looking out for them. So they've been evil and you've been being nice. They ain't been paying to help them with your child, but you've been doing everything on yourself, by yourself, and letting them get by. Nope. Because you'll get karma for that. Hold these motherfuckers accountable. If they ain't there physically, you going to financially be there. If you ain't financially there, then you going to physically be there. If your ass ain't financially or physically there, your ass is booked or your ass is dead, basically. That's how it is. God's holding these motherfuckers held accountable. These same children that they wasn't there for are going to go off to create great things, and they're not going to be able to eat off them. You understand me? The work that you put in, some of y'all's greatest rewards is going to come through your children. Not like you're using, but because chosen ones, you invested in them, they're going to speak life onto you. They're going to have certain things come through, and you're going to get rewarded for who you were and what you did for these individuals. So don't worry about that. Let these motherfuckers let the evil knock themselves out. So what they don't want to do or what they're doing. Now, also, I say this. Now, I'm sorry, because this is real long, y'all. But, you know, I like to make sure that y'all know everything. One second. Now, sorry, babies. This is no offense, but I'm on here doing my readings, basically. So, if you want to have a personal discussion, links in my bio, my email, all of that, okay? But I say this, babies, because of this. Don't allow nobody to block you. You stay positive. And actually, I'm going to stop it at here, and I'll come back with another message a little later, only because I don't want it to be too long and all intertwined with each other, okay? So I love you, chosen ones. I also do want to say this. Although my November 16th event, the Painting Prophecies, was canceled, just based upon a lot of people was coming from Tampa, as well as the Carolinas. They was experiencing certain hurricanes. A lot of them got displaced. I wanted to be more pressure on you to try to figure out how you was going to get to Georgia, how you was going to stay in Georgia, all of this. So I did go ahead and start processing the refunds pertaining to the event. However, I am considering actually having it. So instead of the Painting Prophecies, I promise you it will postpone the date. I'll give you a date for that, but I still may do personal readings in person. So if you're interested, email me before I actually put those time lots up where we actually be face to face and I give you a prophetic message. Let me know and I'll book those where you can still come to Marietta, Georgia and get those in person. But it's going to be personalized time slots. So you have to book it in advance, because if you do, if you book a time and you don't show up, somebody else could have got in. You understand me? And I'm not going to do a lot, only because that's a lot of energy that gets drained pertaining to that. And if we're going to be face to face, oh, that's going to be strong. All right. So just know that. But I love you so much. If you do come, or if you are interested, let me know and I'll go ahead and post the tickets for you. And if you come, chosen ones, also, again, where we're going to be at, there's certain tools that's there to assist you. So there's certain crystals, and I'll teach you about that too, because some of y'all, you got to learn how to clear out energy, okay? Because you got crystals that absorb negative, and then you didn't clear out that crystal, so now you walking around with that negative, and now you're wondering why negative keeps coming to you, and it's based upon the fact that you're not clearing it out like you're supposed to, okay? So crystals, also incense, smells, chosen ones, that helps as far as aligning your mind, body, and soul. I'll tell you, if you come to the event, I will align with you certain items that'll be beneficial for you based upon the reading that I have for you, okay? So teamwork will make the dream work. I'll definitely be at Holistic. As far as, I'll tell you this, I'll post it, I'll let you know. But right now also, I have a sale going on for my coaching sessions, my 30-minute coaching sessions, and as well as temporarily, I do have hour sessions available for you too. The coaching sessions are $10 off right now, all right? So for a half an hour, I'm going to relate to you your past, your present, your future, answer any questions that you have. I got you. So anything that you want to ask on that time period, I got you, okay? If you rather me just relate what God has me say, I'm going to do that, baby. You know I got you. As far as the hour session, it's $15 off right now, okay? The link's in my bio. Chosen ones, I love you. I got you. You understand me? Don't feel like you're going through it by yourself. You graduating with your class in a sense, all right? So I'm going to make sure that all y'all prepared to where you going to. I'm going to prepare you for the person that's about to get presented to you. And if you already align with them, we're going to make sure that you don't self-sabotage to stop you from other things moving through for you too. I love you, okay? I'm going to upload this live on YouTube later. I ask you to come through. Like, share, subscribe. We try to make sure that we push our purpose on other platforms. I have so many surprises getting ready for you too, chosen ones. I'll let you know as soon as they complete it. All right, I love y'all. Continue to be great.